First of all, you mark out your hem mean allowance, then you rule. Mark out 1 inch or 1.5 for hemming of your pants. Then you minus 1.5 from your waistline to get your full length. Minus 1.5 for your full length of your pants. Then you mark it. Mark the full length. Minus 1.5 for your waistband. Then you mark to get an accurate length. Take away 1.5 or 2 inches rather. Then you roll it. You roll it. After rolling, trying to adjust the cloth very well so that you guys can get the pictures clearly and even the shock. Trying to adjust it very well because my camera is kind of not catching the whole of the table very well. Calculate your hip allowance. Mine is hip divided by 4. Okay, before I did that. I'm marking 1 inch. Marking 1 inch for my starting point. Marking 1 inch. You mark 1 inch allowance. I connect it to the hem. And divide your hip by 4. Divide your hip by 4, starting from that line that you mark. Your measurement is starting from that line that you mark. Every measurement is starting from that very line that you have marked out. And the next thing now, your hip divided by 4 also, put your tape, minus 1.5 for the hip. Then you mark the remaining ones to get your crotch depth, your crotch line, to get your crotch line. Then you mark from your waist also down to your crotch line to form a square. Then from there, you determine your crotch extension. How I got my crotch extension is hip divided by 20 from my front. Then I mark them. The next line now is my hip line. I went up by 2 inches. You go up by 2 inches to determine your hip line. 2 inches, go up by 2 inches your hip line. And what I'm marking now, I went up again by 1 inch to connect to my curve, to my crotch extension. Then I went up from the hip to get my crotch extension, to make my curve. So the next thing you do now is to determine the midpoint. Your crotch extension to you mark it. To determine your hip point, your midpoint, you mark from the waist, from the hip to the crotch extension. You mark it down. You mark it down. Please, viewers, follow me. You will understand what I'm doing. Just be patient and follow me. You understand what I am doing. If you haven't liked this video, please do to encourage me on this page. So you get your midpoint. You mark your midpoints from the hip to the extension, the crotch extension. You get your midpoint divided by 2. Then you mark it down to the hem of your trouser, hem of your pants. Then you mark it. You draw a straight line down to the hem using your ruler. You draw a straight line. Please, if you haven't like or subscribe, please do. It will cost you a thing just for you to encourage me on this page. Thank you as you do so. God bless you. Just take a straight line from your crotch lines down to the hem of your trouser. So the next thing now is to determine your knee length. Don't forget -1.5 from your waist. Always -1.5 from your waist, which is your waistband, for the band of your pants. Then you connect. Our knee length is the time, most time is ranging from 18 to 19, depending on your client's height though. Just make sure your clients for your accurate knee measurements. Then it's time to impute your hemming, your round leg, which is your round hem, divided by 2. Put it down. You divide your knee also by 2. Whatever thing you get, you put it down also, you mark it, you distribute it evenly to the both sides. Whatever thing you get, distribute it evenly to the both sides of your pants. Starting from the midline, no. Start from the midline, input it, mark it down. Mark it down, do your connection from your knee to the hem of your trouser. Mark it down. Mark it down. Okay. Mark it down. I'm trying to make the shock to be bold so that you can see it very well. So the next thing now, after marking that one, to connect from your crotch extension to your knee, to the knee that you just marked, your crotch extension, mark it down to your knee. You mark it to your knee. Okay. Then from your hip, from the crotch line, to your hip, down to your knee, you connect it also from the crotch line to your knee also. Okay. Don't forget your waist measurement. For you to get your waist measurement, you must start from the midline, which is your hip line, the mid one down to your hip side, to determine your hip. So your hip divided by 4, you put it down also. Please, I'm sorry, I don't know that the camera did not capture that part very well, but what I did there is imputing my measurements. Then after getting the hip, just connect the hip line down to the waistline down to your hip. Please, I'm sorry for that. So the next thing now, for you to cross check if your lap measurement was correct. What you cross check from your hip, from your crotch line, you cross check if it's correct. The truth is, whenever your measurement is correct, your lap measurement is not an issue. If you impute your figures very well, your measurement very well, you see everything will be correct. At the end of your drafting, you will see that your lap measurement is correct. It's actually correct. If truly your measurement was really correct. When you take your measurement after imputing everything and you cross check with the original lap measurement, your time, which is your time measurement, you will see that it is what correct. So the next thing I need to add, I'm adding ½ inch. You add ½ inch all over your drafting, ½ inch allowance. So mate, please, I prefer using ½ inch is the best, because it's the best. Add ½ inch, don't do 1 inch, please. Just do ½ inch. Do ½ inch round your drafting. This is your sewing allowance. Just add ½ inch. ½ inch is so important, so that when you're ironing, it's not going to give you a funny dragging at all. Everything will open up very well. I had ½ inch all over my cuttings, ½ inch all over the waist, ½ inch all over the waistline, half inch, add half inch round, so that you will not be, so that everything will be on point. Add half inch at the side, add half inch, please. If you've watched my video to this point and you've still not like, please like and subscribe, please. Thank you and God bless you. I'm still marking the half inch. Using my chalk and my ruler to mark the half inch all round. Mark all round. Please, I'm sorry. Sorry for this waist part not really showing. It's not intentional at all. Okay. Next thing now is for you to cut. But before you cut your work, please always cross check your measurement to avoid any errors. Then I cut. Watch where I'm cutting from. I'm cutting from where the half inch I marked. That is where I'm cutting from. I cut. It's from the half inch, please. Not the original measurement. I'm cutting from the half inch that I just imputed. I cut. If you can see just now, you can see that I've imputed the pocket, the measurement for the pocket, which I came down by 5.5 from the waistline. It's like when I was doing it, the camera did not capture that part very well. I came down by 5.5 from the hip, from the waistline, to determine the height of my pocket. Okay. I'm just doing that now. I came down by 5.5. Then I went out by 1.5 also to determine the width of the pocket. Then I connect it down. So I'm done with the back now. At the front now, I'm not doing the back. I'm connecting all the lines. You connect your lines. Please pardon me for this video. Just try to encourage me. My next video, it will be better. You connect the lines also, the hip lines. You connect it with the chalk. I will connect it directly later, but I'm just trying to get it from using the front pattern to get all the necessary measurements for the back pattern. So the next is to connect my knee line. Make a line, connect my knee lines. The next now to connect the cross lines to know where all the markings are. So from there, I went up by 2 inches. Then I went in by 2 inches also. I came up by 2 inches. Then I went in also by 2 inches. I went in also at my 2 inches by 2 inches. You all know that our back and our front is not the same. So this is now my new waistline for the back. So I also go out by 2 inches. Go out by 2 inches plus 1 inch for that, making it 3 inches. I will connect my new back waistline now to the 3 inches. Don't forget my front, I did not add that to the front of my pants. So it's only the back I'm adding that. So if you want to add that to your front, you are very free. But this very one I don't add. Usually I don't even add. don't use that for my front pants. So the next thing is for you to connect your new back waistline to meet with your hip line. This now becomes your new hip line. You can see the shape at the back. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm cleaning that one now. Okay, I need to get the accurate hip measurement, then I'll trace it. Okay, I'm sorry for the first. Okay, I've lifted my fabric up now. I've already made sure I'm marking from the hip there, then I will go in by one. Please, I'm sorry for that. I'll go in by one. I'll go in by one. You go in by one, then you connect it from this your new waistline that you went up with. Make a straight line down to your crotch line. Down to your crotch line. Then the next thing for me now is to get the accurate measurements. You get your accurate measurement for your hip. For your hip. Then the next thing you do, you impute it from, okay, you make your curve. Make your curve. Your back curve. After getting your back curve, okay, your crotch extension. Whatever is your crotch extension for the front, multiply it by 2 for the back extension. For the back crotch extension, multiply it by 2. Whatever was your crotch extension before, you don't multiply it by 2. So get your back extension, back crotch extension. Then you make your curve, your back curve now. Okay, I haven't done that. Okay, connect very well. Yes. Okay, now is to impute, confirm your front hip line measurement. Then now you impute it, your back hip line. You mark it, then you connect from your waistline. So this is your new back hip line. New back hip line. Okay, you see the way the diagram is now, the drafting is not the same. Your back and your front is not the same. Not the same. So the next thing you do now is to impute ½ inch. You put ½ inch in the hem of your trouser at all the sides, in the knee and in the hem. You input ½ inch. Then connect the ½ inch down to the hip, your new hip line for the back. Then from the knee down to the hem, you connect it down to the hem of your trouser. Please forgive me, oh, forgive me. I'm just trying to, okay, connect from your knee, the ½ inch down to your back crotch. Then from the hem of your trouser, you connect the ½ inch that you came out with again down to your knee, down to the knee. Please, you guys should forgive me. My camera, I don't know that my camera did not cover the whole of my table very well. Please pardon me. Please like my video, follow me and subscribe and follow me, so that when next I drop any video, will be the next to be notified. Thank you. So what I'm doing, I'm just connecting. I'm connecting. So I'm connecting. Okay. I'm bringing the work up, so that's okay. I guess I just noticed now that the camera was not covering all. Okay, this is the whole of the drafting. This is the whole of the drafting. This is the whole of the drafting. Please just watch the video all over again. Watch it all over again. Believe when you watch it all over again, you will understand it very well. You will understand it very well. You can see the shape of the trouser, and the one at the back of the trouser is quite different from the front. The next thing is for us to cut our pants. Cut out. You can see the curve for the back crunch line. You can see how curved it is because of our bum bum. Now our bum bum is not flat. Bum bum. If it's not like this, it will not give you the shape that you really want. It's going to give you a funny shape. You can see you cut out. You cut out. Cut out. Please, if you have watched this video to this time and you have not still liked it, please like my video to keep me on this, to encourage me grow on this page. Please like my video, subscribe, so that whenever I post any new video, you will be the first to get the video to be notified. So this is the outcome of the back. This is the outcome of the back. So, and this is also the outcome of the front. You can see the back crunch. You can see how curved the thing is. There's no way. You can see how curved the thing is. You can see the front crunch. They are not the same at all. You can see the outcome of it. You can see the outcome of it. You can see how perfectly the thing turns out to be. When I'm done with this, I'm going to, I will attach the picture of the pants to this video.